All right, good day, everyone. It's good to be here again. And welcome back to class. Today we are going to proceed from where we stopped. The last time we met, we actually spoke about profit and loss percentages. So we want to consider more examples. Okay, because the kind of questions that we treated the last time is not the only type of question that we can encounter when it comes to profit and loss percentages. So let's proceed. Now, more examples on profit and loss percentages. Uh, we have a formula here, and this formula is applicable or is applied mostly whenever you are required to find a profit if the question has supplied you with the profit percentage and the cost price or something around that, and the question is only asking you to find probably to find profit. We have the actual profit, which can be evaluated in probably naira, dollar, whatever, and we also have when a particular amount is represented as a percentage. So this time around, if we are to obtain the actual profit, having been given the profit percentage and the cost price, then this formula is applicable. So when it comes to loss, we also follow the same route, the same step. But this time, the only difference is that this time around we'll be making use of loss percentage instead of profit percentage. So we'll be using loss percentage to multiply cost price in order to actually get the loss. To obtain a loss, to calculate what the loss is, having been supplied or being given loss percentage in the question and the cost price, then you just multiply the loss percentage and the cost price so that you can get the actual loss. And as we go in the question, many other things will be discussed. So let's consider an example. Now, this example says a calculator which cost 3,200 naira was sold at a loss of 10% or 10 percentage. In this case, the actual loss was not given. So, like assuming if they have given us like 20,000, 500 naira loss, 200 naira loss, that is the actual. But in this case, we were not given the actual loss. The loss has been represented in terms of percentage. The loss has been represented in terms of percentage. So our duty is to find the actual loss. Then, excuse me, another requirement in this question says we should find the selling price. The price at which that calculator was sold, that made the seller to make a loss. That selling price that gave him a loss is supposed to be we are supposed to calculate it. So let's go straight. We have according to the formula. Okay, let's state all we need first. We have the cost price according to the question. Our cost price has been given. Our cost price, all right, has been given as 3,200 naira. Okay, I'll label this figure 1. So cost price is 3,200 naira. Then the loss percent was given in the question. Loss percent is 10%. So for me to obtain the loss now, the actual loss, okay, now actual loss the actual loss will be our loss percent multiplied by the cost price, according to the question, according to the formula rather. So in this case, our loss percent is 10, so we have 10%, which is 10 divided by 100 over 100 multiplied by 3,200 naira. So in this case, we know that if I divide, I know these two zeros can go, this one can disappear and can also be removed as well. So we'll be left with 10 multiplied by 32, and at the end of the day we'll be having 320 naira. This is the actual loss. So we are going to proceed because the question actually required us to calculate also the selling price. Okay, so in that case, I will make this one to be Roman figure 2. Okay, I'll make this to be Roman figure 2. Alright, so the selling price in this case, will be the cost price minus the loss. That is, for you to make a loss, you are going to sell below the cost price. You are not going to sell above the cost price. Making a loss means you are selling below. So the selling price will be lower than the cost price. That is when a loss is obtained. So we have this then will be equal to, what's our cost price? According to the question, our cost price is 3,200. So we have 3,200 naira minus the loss. Our loss is 320 naira. So if you remove that from 3,200, you will obtain 2,880 naira. So this is the answer for the selling price. So we are done with the first example, right? Let's take the second example, which is going to be our last example. Now this one says a dealer buys an article for 65,000 naira. We are required to find the price he will sell it, that is, he will sell the article in order to make a profit of 20%. The amount he will sell it, that is the price he's going to sell it. So which means that for him to make a profit, a profit, he needs to sell above the cost price. So we need to first calculate the amount that he needs to make that profit. We need to obtain the profit first. So for us to obtain profit, we have a profit. Okay, a profit. In this case, will be, we are given the profit percent, that is profit percent multiplied by the cost price. That will give us a profit. So we have, therefore, our profit if then is 20%. 20% multiplied by what? By the cost price, which is 65 naira, 65,000 naira. So, and 20% is 20 divided by 100 multiplied by 65,000 naira over 1. So in this case, we have, if you look at the zeros, the one here can be removed and 2 of this one can also go. So we are left with 20 multiplied by 650. So we have to multiply. So after multiplication, right, if you press your calculator and you multiply, you will have your outcome to be 13,000 naira. 13,000 naira. This is the actual profit. We have not come to the end. We have not ended the question. The question requires us to find the price at which he will sell. So for him to make a profit of 20%, in that case, we need to add the profits to the cost price to get our selling price. So we have the selling price, therefore the selling price, okay, the selling price will be equal to our cost price plus the profit. So in that case, what's our cost price? According to the question, our cost price is 65,000 naira. 65,000 naira. So 65 plus 5,000 naira plus 13,000 naira, and that will be, if we add it together, we have 78,000 naira. So this is the amount he is going to sell the article in order to make a profit of 20%. So this is going to be the end of this video for today. I'm going to leave you with an exercise for you to practice. Okay, you can check out this question and practice. If you have any question, any concern, any question, you can let me know in the comment section below or on the WhatsApp group. I want to appreciate you for watching. Thanks for your patience, and I will see you in the next video.